Hello, Retro Crew. It's the 20th anniversary of the Kevin Costner movie Open Range. Today we're going to talk about that. I'm Matt.
I'm Brian, and we're the Retro Sons.
It's hard to believe it's been 20 years since this movie came out. Came out in August of 2020 or 2003.
Oh yeah? I thought it was released 2006.
Yeah, I thought it was later than 2003.
Yeah. But
I've only seen it once before this time watching it.
I've seen it a few times. It's pretty good. Modern Western.
Yeah. The only thing is it's like over 2.5 hours and it takes forever to get started and going.
Yeah.
It's a good movie, but the build-up is very, very slow in it.
Yeah. I like that about it. Like most Westerns, like they're over the top and like very action oriented and kind of not superhuman, but they're like quick draw and shoot somebody dead in the blink of an eye. This one's more based in reality, except for some of the weapons will blow people back.
Yeah, what's going to happen in real life.
Yeah, but for the most part it shows like they're just cattle ranchers and they're like driving the herd and they're dealing with inclement weather and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then like dealing with like new workers on there, like inexperienced workers.
Yeah, they're training a new worker.
Yeah. So it's kind of like just the mundane aspect of it, which I like that part of cowboy life.
Yeah.
And then they get into trouble with the town. Like they don't like free grazers, which they call them.
Yeah.
So
and they're trying to run them off or kill them, get rid of them.
Yeah, they attack one of the employees from the free grazers. They go into town for supplies or something and he gets attacked and blamed for it.
Yeah.
So they go to get him and bring him back and they're warned to stay away. And then I think when they're gone, the new guy is attacked when they're gone. Or he's attacked.
He's not attacked, but he sees people watching their cows.
Oh yeah.
And he reports back to the main
Robert Duvall.
Yeah, Robert Duvall and Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
That they're out there. Then they go to check it out and there's 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Then later that night they go to scare them off. And when they're when they're there scaring them off, the other 2 guys, the new guys, get attacked.
Mm-hmm.
One of them gets killed and the other one gets left for dead.
Yeah. It's a pretty star-studded cast too. You have, as we mentioned, Robert Duvall and Kevin Costner. Michael Gambon's in it.
Yeah.
Diego Luna, who is in the Rogue One and Andor, which I haven't watched yet, but
yeah, he's the young kid in it.
Yeah.
The greenhorn.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a pretty good movie.
Mm-hmm.
I said it builds up slow, but it's really good. It builds up good to the main event.
Yeah, it takes its time getting there, but it's worth it, I think.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like a more realistic.
Well, it's good character building too.
Yeah, it is. You can see how well the 2 work together there.
Yeah, the 2 main, Robert Duvall and Kevin Costner.
Which is Boss and Charlie in the movie.
Yeah.
Respectively. So they have a good working relationship, like they get along well, and you can tell that Charlie respects Boss and all that stuff, but Boss like
also respects Kevin Costner's
input.
opinions and input.
Yeah. Like he's always asking what move he wants to make, and he's like, "You're the boss, I'll just do what you say," or something like that.
But he always does ask him for his
Yeah,
opinion.
he values his input. It's like a
mutual respect for each other.
Yeah, like a partnership type of thing instead of like a.
And they've been working together for a decade.
And even though they were complaining about the new people and like not too happy with them, you could tell they liked them.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when Bose was killed, Kevin Costner or Charlie was going to say a few words, and I was like, "You can talk and all this with my hat in hand, but I can hold a grudge against God," or something like that.
Yeah.
So they just value each other there, and they'll stand up against anyone who's challenges them or treats them unfairly.
Yeah, they just want a fair shake and they don't get it in this town.
Yeah, but
they learn to like the town, or they like the town, so they eventually end up staying after all the trouble was taken care of.
Yeah, because they do make a few friends, like the doctor and his sister, or the stable guy.
Yeah, I like the stable guy.
Yeah, me too. And that one guy who had lost a dog in the flood during the big rainstorm.
Yeah, he was their friend.
And,
And the store owner there.
yeah, he was kind of on their side. He was kind of neutral, it seemed like, too.
Mhm. Then he had chocolate in his store that he didn't have enough money to buy.
Yeah, he's
So-
never tried it.
Robert Duvall's character bought him some,
Yeah,
so he gave him a piece of his after he bought it.
right. And Charlie started falling for the doctor's sister. It kind of seemed like, I don't know, it came out of nowhere to me. I mean, I knew it was happening, but
Yeah,
like they had minimal interactions and all this kind of stuff. But I guess it happens like that sometimes in real life.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
It was different back then too.
that's true. But just good relationship building and all that kind of stuff too, and like the building tension with the sheriff and the I don't know what he was.
Yeah, the cattle owner kind of ran the town.
Yeah. It's a very different role for Michael Gambon. I'm used to
It's
seeing
like
him.
Gene
as-
Hackman's character in The Quick and the Dead. He
Yeah.
kind of runs it down and he's in charge.
Yeah. Or Cobb in Silverado.
Yeah,
He was sheriff or marshal or something, but still. And I think Charlie was in the war, or in the army anyway, so he kind of knew what to expect if a fight came, and he like kind of. I don't think Boss had any kind of experience with that, so he was kind of like telling him what to expect and what.
yeah. What was going to happen and how to handle it.
Yeah,
And the shootout was not really over the top like most Western shootouts, but it was kind of unbelievable at the same time.
yeah,
Like that one, the 16-year-old kid there who got left for dead.
mhm,
He walked up on like 4 or 5 guys and he was shooting at them and they were all shooting at him and he didn't get hit once.
right. Yeah, like I said, there's some unbelievable parts. Like someone was shot in the leg with a 45, and he like got flung back. And the guy who was shot through the wall with a double barrel shotgun, even with both barrels, it wouldn't shoot him like across the alley into the wall next door.
No.
So there's some
That's
aspects
the
like
one
that.
thing I remember from all the previews when it was coming out.
Yeah,
The guy getting shot through the wall and him flying back into the wall.
yeah, but still, it's like inaccurate and all that kind of stuff. Like, which would probably be real in a gunfight, not like someone getting taken out every shot, that kind of thing. Like they're hiding behind stuff and they're trying to wait for the right moment to shoot them and all that kind of.
Yeah.
Then the townsfolk kind of joined in. I like that one part. Or he tried getting in the door and the guy's like, "It's locked." He shot at him
Yeah.
with a shotgun.
Yeah, it was good. It was a little bit more believable than most.
Yeah. And also it was really cool when he walked up to they were worried about the gunfighter, even though his shooting arm was broken. They were still like worried about him and all that.
Yeah.
He just walked right up to him and shot him right off the bat.
Yeah. Yeah, he thought he was going to be big and bad. And that was the guy from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name in the show. Or
No, I don't either. I didn't watch Sons of Anarchy past the first season.
So you know who he is at least.
Yeah. I want to say Tig, but I don't know if that.
I think it was Tig.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Well, I didn't know if it was that because that's the dog's name in Open Range too.
Oh, maybe that's why they called him Tig in Sons of Anarchy.
Maybe. I don't know.
We'll put it down below.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a pretty good Western. Like
Yeah.
I said, I've only seen it once before, but I don't know why it took me so long to watch it again.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wanted to for years, but I just never got around to it.
I feel like I've suggested it and we just never got around to it.
Yeah. It's probably the fact that it's 2 hours and 39 minutes.
That could
Or
be.
something like that. Like, they could have, I think they could have cut some stuff out and made it a little bit shorter, but I don't know how they could have. They probably could have, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of.
It just seems like it's hard for me to watch a movie that long.
I don't know. I was trying to think of something they could cut out, and all of it seemed pretty integral to the plot. Like all the doctor scenes and all the
Yeah.
parts of the bars where they're like building those relationships with people and showing how the free grazers are treated.
Yeah.
Like when he slid the mug down the bar and hit the bartender in the face.
Ear,
Yeah, because he refused to serve him, and he's
Yeah.
like just ignoring him.
Yeah.
And he's like telling him the sign said no vagrants, no
Vermin.
varmints or whatever. Yeah, vermin.
Yeah.
So he ended up shooting the sign
Huh.
with a shotgun. That was pretty neat. But-
When he called him a marksman,
Yeah,
not the bartender, but
the boss.
yeah, boss.
Yeah, he's like, the marksman here is Charlie Waite.
Yeah. I mean, you don't really have to be a marksman to shoot someone with a shotgun. but-
Yeah, I think that was the joke. He
Yeah,
was making.
probably.
And yeah, there are some funny parts like that, or when the board washes away, it knocks down the building there.
Yeah.
Like
And all he says is teaching to build it there.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it was their fault that he let a board wash down. Well, it was in a bad spot because all the water washes that way, so
Yeah.
it's probably gonna happen eventually anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a really bad storm there, though.
Yeah, it was.
In the beginning, too.
Hmm.
In the storm season, I guess.
Yeah, it must have been.
But it's really good. A little bit more believable than most westerns.
Yeah, even though I can see the brim, I keep forgetting I'm wearing the hat.
Yeah.
It just feels that natural to me, I guess.
And Kevin Costner isn't like a good guy, but he's not bad either.
Hmm.
He has like a bad past where he
Yeah.
did a lot of stuff he's not proud of.
Yeah,
But he kind of has post-traumatic stress disorder.
yeah, that is shown in there too.
Yeah.
But it's also shown that he like believes in fairness and what's right.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, he's trying to make up for his past, which was troubled.
yeah. But even when the new guy was cheating at cards, he like held a grudge.
Yeah.
Even though he apologized, he still wasn't over it.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to teach him that it wasn't right, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
But good movie, good action.
Yeah,
A little bit slow to build up to it, but
worth it.
yeah, it's all worth it.
Good cast too, like we
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, it is. Kevin Costner always does good movies.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know if I've seen one of his that I didn't like.
I can't think of any I'd seen that I didn't like.
There's that one Clint Eastwood movies, and that one's pretty good though. I don't remember what it's called.
I don't know either.
I'll have to write it down below.
Mhm.
Alright, so let us know what you think of this movie. Let us know what Western movies you like. Like, comment, subscribe. There'll be an orb over here. Pick one of these two videos, and we'll see you in the future.
To talk more about the past.